Welcome to Science, Health and Healing Library of Children's Health Core. I'm Dr. Majid Ali. The subject of this article is double-blinded, crossed over, placebo-controlled drug trials. In the United States, we are told that the only scientifically valid method of doing research with healing agents is to use this blessed double-blinded crossed over placebo-controlled trial. Let me tell you at the outset, this is sheer unadulterated nonsense. Now I'll give you my reasons. Double-blinded means that neither the patient nor the doctor knows what is being used to test. Crossed over means that in first phase, one group of people gets the drug and the other gets the control group, the placebo, and in the second phase, the people who are sick get the placebo sugar pill and the people in the control group, they stay with the sugar pill. Now here are the problems with this. Number one, all the double-blinded, crossed-over, placebo-controlled trials published in the prestigious journals, they use highly selected methods to select out the patients so they can make the point they want to, which is essentially to promote the use of a drug. That right from the beginning invalidates the authenticity of the study. Second, since drugs have some effects and starch pill does not, the doctors, so-called researchers, within weeks find out who is getting starch pill and who is getting a drug. Third, since drugs have their effects, the people who are taking the drugs can tell the difference from the effects. The only way people would not know if the drug clearly had no biologic effects. Next, the drugs alter the results of the laboratory test. Starch pills do not. So, as a drug researcher told me almost 40 years ago, when they have had a couple of drinks and a cocktail, then comes the truth. He said, "Oh, Majid, we always know who is on drugs and who is on placebo. We are intelligent people, our patients are intelligent." So I said, "Why do you continue with this facade?" He says, "Well, I'm being paid for this. The drug company pays me very handsome. And they have to get the drug approved, otherwise they don't come back to me." Now, what are the other ways in which these deceptions are perpetuated? Well, one way is that during the research, they will take certain people out. So if they sense that a certain group of people is not giving them the results, they will call them outliers and they will select them out. So when they publish the data, it doesn't make the publications. Next, an important issue. The drug companies use single drugs to do their blessed, double-blinded, crossed-over, placebo-controlled drugs. But in reality, you and I know that people are prescribed drugs, one drug, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not unusual for me to see patients in New York City who are taking 5, 6, 7, 8 drugs. No drug company has ever taken its drug and used it in combination with a drug of its competitor. And so the very notion that you are doing a pure research which meets the authentic scientific standards is nonsense. The next point. People who suffer from chronic diseases, let's say they are doing a trial on Remicade for rheumatoid arthritis. Do you think a person who is crippled with arthritis, who has stiffness in the joints of the pain, is tired, cannot work, do you think he's going to simply take the pill and not consider how to do gentle exercise, use spices like ginger, turmeric, anti-inflammatory enzymes, bromelain, avoid sugar. Do you think these people are living in an island and they are not being exposed to other people who say, I did have rheumatoid arthritis, I don't have it now, and I controlled it by changing what I eat, by meditation, by oil rubs, by peroxide therapies. And so when they attribute the results to the drugs, in reality, much of the benefits are coming from patient's own desire to contribute to his or her health. The New England Journal of Medicine, the Journal of American Medical Association, British Medical Journal, Lancet, the chief editors of these prestigious journals editorially have said that trials they publish are controlled by the drug companies, not by the doctors who are paid by the drug companies, or supposedly they are impartial scientists. When you look at all of this, you notice it is a total fraud. Who really determines whether a new drug is a good drug or a lemon? It's the doctors working in the trenches, spending long hours with the patient year after year after year, and they will tell you, yes, this particular drug seems to be much better than the other drugs. I might tell you one other thing. It used to be that a drug would come in and they will raise billions of dollars and then the lawyers start advertising on television. Now I've noticed that a drug comes in within 6 months, the lawyers start advertising that if you take this drug and you had a stroke or somebody died, then we will protect your legal rights. So the next time somebody brags about is giving you drugs which are proven effective by double-blinded, crossed-over, placebo-controlled studies, you should find it amusing. You should know that this person is ignorant. This person hasn't thought for himself or herself. He is only spouting nonsense which is being taught by the professors on the payroll of drug companies, these fear profiteers. Our vision at Children's Health Core is to provide authentic information untainted by corporate deceptions for people all over the world. Please forward this YouTube segment to your email, Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn contacts. Visit our website www.kids123.org. There is so much information. Should you wish to support us, volunteer your time, or in other ways, go to the website and click on the link, How Can I Help? And we give you the information. Until we meet again, may you be gracious, graceful, and generous in your spirit. Thank you for joining me, and do join me